As we begin to wind down the part 2 of the global celebration, we can look forward to greener pastures by ending things off with an LR EZA, as well as the start of a new series of free-to-play TURs and EZAs. The Super Strike event renewal has finally been announced in-game, and we are getting the LR Goten and Trunks EZA, totaling to over 50 Dragonstones, headed our way in a little over 1 day. So basically tomorrow night, we will be receiving these two events, and over 50 more Dragonstones. If you guys have been looking for more stones to save up, there you go. If you guys have, for whatever reason, been wanting to summon on the support banners, there you go. You're getting more stones, and you'll have enough to do one more multi on whatever banner you want. So with that said, let's take a look at what is going on here. This is the in-game news that we received yesterday. The mysterious mask can be awakened and extremely awakened. This is now basically what they're trying to say, is that the SSR free-to-play Super Strike unit can now get a TUR, and that TUR also receives an EZA. I know a lot of people find an issue with this, where if the unit receives an EZA or a TUR, why do they have to receive an EZA at the same time? It is kind of confusing to think about. Why not just make the unit good at the TUR level and give an EZA sometime later on? But this is just how they do it. Think about it as more stones for us. So with this new event renewal, we are going to be getting more stones. We're going to be getting actually 20 Dragon Stones for this entire event. So let's just go from the top. Let's start from the LR Goten and Trunks. Why is this guy good now? Well, they've added a little bit more of the risk-reward factor in this unit's build, because before, when it was on the 12 key, it was a 50% chance for either fat or skinny. Both scenarios were a lose situation because you would lower your stats. Now with the EZA, one has a positive, one has a negative. So this guy is an AGL, Super AGL lead key plus for 120%. 50% chance for fat or skinny Gotenks. Fat Gotenks raises our defense by 30% for 1 turn, causes Colossal. Skinny Gotenks lowers our defense for 1 turn, causes Colossal. So before, what would happen is you would lower attack for 1 turn, cause Colossal, which is obviously going to be hurting you. And then for the Skinny Gotenks, you would lower attack and defense. There's no win here. So at least now they gave us a little bit more of a chance. So 50% chance for something good, 50% chance for something bad. That's just the intrinsic nature of the character. There's chaos in this fusion, because they just discovered it, right? And then for the Ultra Super, what I love about this is that they even the odds from the 70-30 split of the Super Saiyan 1 and the Super Saiyan 3. They made it a 50-50 split down the middle, which is awesome. Their super attacks didn't change, I don't believe. Yeah, they both stayed the same. Causes Mega Colossal, raises defense for 1 turn. Causes Mega Colossal, and greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. So the Super Saiyan 3, in an ideal situation, you could end up with a Super Saiyan 3 and a Fat Gotenks additional super attack if you get lucky. For the passive, key +5 up to 10 randomly at the start of the turn, which is basically what it was before. Attack and defense +150 when performing a super attack, plus an additional attack +50% if it is an ultra super attack, and medium chance to evade enemies' attack. This one's fantastic because worst case scenario, you don't get anything the way that you want it, and you're left a little bit vulnerable because you lowered your own defense. Raising the, or having a chance to dodge is going to help. So that gives you a small chance for an out, making this unit actually worth running. And I'm actually going to be running this guy. And what's even better about this guy is that he is also in Majin Buu Saga and Gifted Warriors, which means currently on Global, this unit can benefit from the full 200% leader skill. So look forward to a nice showcase featuring this unit post EZA. Speaking of EZA, the event here, the Extreme Z Battle, the weakness is Legendary Power and Gifted Warriors. So what this means is if you are running an LR unit, well, you have to have multiple so that you can trigger the Legendary Power link. If the unit has the Legendary Power link, they will be doing more damage, on top of the usual type advantage and category and all that stuff. If you want to survive and not take as much damage from incoming attacks, Gifted Warriors is the category that you need. So ideally, you would want to have a Gifted Warriors Legendary Power unit, which there are a few, which I will show you some sample teams in a second. Since this is an LR EZA, they triple everything up, so you're getting 3 Dragonstones per run, which means we go from 1 to 10 instead of 1 to 30. Still the same amount of stones that are earned, it's just a little bit more condensed and a little bit more difficult. As you reach the end, you will be earning a grand total of 33 Dragonstones, 30 for completing all the stages, and then 3 more for completing the stage 7 clear once only. So that is 33 Dragonstones, and then you're also going to be getting some Kais, the Rainbow Medals. This is the Gifted Warriors category. As you can see, there's actually a pretty sizable number of LRs here, some of whom are free-to-play. Noteworthy free-to-plays are Prime Battle Vegeta, Prime Battle Frieza, and the World Tournament Piccolo. We actually got 2 of them. We have the Terrifying Conquerors one, and we have the one that nobody cares about. So there are a few LRs that could work in the Gifted Warriors, and there's also several other summonables. So let me show you a couple sample teams that I have for you today. Here is one team you could potentially run, a full LR Vegeta team. Notice that there are no overlaps. Everyone has different names. I know that's confused some people in the past. You cannot run units with the same name on the Extreme Z Battle event. The same name update does not apply on the Extreme Z Battle event. So you could run a full Vegeta's team. Vegeta family right here with Super Saiyan 4 at the top. And then you could have the Majin Vegeta, Royal Blue, Super Saiyan 2, whatever you need up there. Here's another sample team you could run with the 200% leader skill. You could have the Majin Vegeta Int unit at the top. And then as long as you don't add the AGL Majin Vegeta in there, you'll be good to go. So I basically did this in the service of the Vegeta LRs. So Gifted Warriors provides a 40% support from that Tech Goten. We've got the 40% support from the Xeno Super Saiyan Vegeta. And then again, the LRs that hit really hard. You guys have seen my showcases. This Vegeta Goku is probably going to solo the event. This guy's just so powerful. If you can get this unit with the right setup, that unit is all you need to just breeze through the event. Two more options. You could try a full evil team with the Sworn Enemies Planet Namek Saga crew. Everybody here is of the Gifted Warriors caliber. And once again, we've got the Vegeta Goku in here, and we also have a Sworn Enemies lead as well as a support. So you have these two on a rotation, the AGL Full Power Frieza and the Third Form Frieza. It's over. And then lastly, one other team that I could throw out there, using the actual Dokkan Festival Gifted Warriors lead with the Goten and Trunks, you could just run a full Goten Trunks team. The EZA duo, AGL and Physical Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks, those guys are going to be hitting very hard. Even though they don't have legendary power, they will be able to tank and deal some incredible damage. So don't feel that you absolutely have to run just LRs. You can do other units, and they will still do some damage. So these are some sample teams if you guys want to try out, but if you got your own, feel free to put that together and let me know in the comments what team you end up running. So with that said, that is pretty much it for the LR Goten and Trunks EZA. Now let's move on to the Super Strike event renewal. So once again, the SSR is getting a TUR right here, and that TUR is getting an EZA. Mighty Mass becomes AGL Tech, Key plus 370% lead, raises attack and defense for one turn, causes supreme damage, and greatly lowers defense. Attack and defense plus 100, attack and defense plus 50 when performing a super attack, plus an additional defense plus 50 and a medium chance of evading enemy's attack when facing only one enemy. Plus an additional attack plus 50% and launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack when facing 2 or more enemies. So this guy could potentially be launching 3 super attacks in one turn if you're on, let's say, a super battle road situation, which is pretty cool for this unit. And this guy is only, unfortunately, World Tournament and Majin Buu Saga. So category-wise, he is going to be a little bit restrictive. But once again, that is another mark in the free-to-play category for both World Tournament and Majin Buu Saga. Majin Buu Saga, as I've said before, is like the healthiest free-to-play category with the most amount of units. So having another one in there, why not, right? Where are the 20 Dragon Stones coming from? Since this event is being renewed, we could actually probably get these 4 as well. JP players, let me know. Do you guys actually get to run these stages again too? It is a renewal, so I wouldn't be surprised if you got these as well. But not counting the first 4, we are getting 2 new stages, so 1 plus 2. And then here are all of the missions that you can pick up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. So there are your 20 Dragon Stones. I will say the one thing that you're going to have to look out for are these Bulma and Turtle medals. There are only 2 missions that I can see that give you these medals in bulks of 7. You unfortunately need a lot more than these to actually rainbow a unit. So let's say, for example, you are starting from scratch working on this unit. If you don't have 28 of these medals, you are not going to be able to rainbow the unit. Actually, you would need 35 medals of each to rainbow a single Super Strike unit, because each time you are awakening these SSR or these SRs to the SSRs, you have to burn 7 of these medals, which means the World Tournament actually holds some value now. If you guys are interested in having all of these units rainbowed and fully awakened, you're actually going to have to put a little bit of effort into the World Tournament and get these medals from certain stages that they're available. Some people have told me, I don't know if this is true or not, JP players, you can let me know, on some of these stages you can actually pick up some of these Bulma and Turtle medals. I don't know if that's true or not. Hopefully it is. That would make it a lot easier for people to get these medals instead of having to wait for the World Tournaments to show up. Because as of right now, I have gone through every single Super Strike unit and I have been getting their Super Attack 5 copies ready, but I can't do it because I even don't have enough of these medals. So I have to spend more time in the World Tournament. Imagine that. So with those 20 Dragon Stones, you are getting one more free-to-play unit that has a Super Attack 20. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Super Attack 20 on a Supreme Damage Multiplier is essentially an immense damaging attack. So these units are going to be hitting surprisingly hard for free-to-play units. So don't think that these guys are a pushover. And that is pretty much it. Yeah, the Turtle Medals right here and the Bulma Medals, as it shows right there, World Tournament. And I'm not seeing anything else, so I don't think you can get this from anywhere else. And here's the World Tournament category. The World Tournament category does make this event drop a lot quicker, which they're also going to be adding. Super Strike units or Super Strike events are commonly known for not having any sort of drop rate boost. World Tournament enhances that. You've got some free-to-plays. Did you guys know that the SR Yamcha was a World Tournament lead? I had no idea. World Tournament Key +2, HP attack +20%. I had no idea this guy's a lead. But anyway, that is it for this video. Over 50 Dragon Stones coming in. I know this is not very hype in terms of the units, maybe, per se. I would like you guys to at least give them a chance. At the very least, this Super Strike unit, give it a chance. If you guys like how this unit is built post-EZA, maybe that could open up a door for brand new content whenever we get more of these in the future, because they will be going through all 19 Super Strike units. And who knows, maybe the final 19th one is so incredibly strong that it's one of the best free-to-plays in the game. We'll have to wait and see. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, are you excited at all for either of these events? Do you care about these units? Are you more excited about the Dragon Stones? And are you going to be saving or summoning with those 50 Dragon Stones that you pick up? If you are going to be summoning, which banner would it be? And why? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.